Alright. Okay. We are back. We are so back. Anyways. Alright. Okay. Um. I'm just trying to figure out this lineup, how we're gonna work around this shit. So it's almost playoff time. It is very much almost playoff time. We have this month left. We have this and next month left. We sit in first place, but the Avalanche do have 2 games in hand. We are 18 points ahead of the Wild on the playoff contention. Somehow the Golden Knights, somehow the Oilers are only 3 points ahead and they're first in the Pacific. They are kinda trash, honestly. I was thinking of finishing this season. We already got through with the draft. I was looking through the lineup for a couple of things. Kachuk is not going anywhere. Of course, we have him on a long-term deal, $12 million. I don't know where on earth he's going to go. Rantanen is going to be here for 3 more years on a no-movement clause. We're not going to move him, of course. Healers is here for 4 years. His final year and there's no movement clause. Then he's eligible to be traded to 3 teams, but let's be honest, we're not getting rid of Healers. Nelson is probably his final year. We're going to see how he does in the playoffs. The last time, he only had 6 assists in 13 games. No goals, -1. As a power forward, does he work as a power forward? I do like his shot. His passing could be used as more as a... Alright, maybe like a 2-way power forward, I guess, is fine. A 36-year-old power forward is crazy. Harnett as a playmaker, he does have a better pass. So yeah, that is completely fine. Besser as a sniper. I do think he's more of a 2-way rather than a sniper. He has 31 goals, but 56 assists plus 21. Besser's obviously been our best player so far. Rantanen was out for a couple of games. Besser's played 2 more games than him and has 2 more points above Rantanen. They've been our 2 best players all season long. Kachuk was out for some part of the season. He could easily have like 70 points, but he doesn't. Claude Giroux, this is his final year. He'll probably be released because he's 40. Also depends on the playoffs. He was never that big of he didn't do much in the playoffs last season, but again, he was probably getting third line minutes. 14 minutes of play in 24-25, 3 assists -7, and was basically treated as a first liner. He isn't a big playoff performer as we see in his, past years, except 2011, 2012. Here 2015, 1 assist only, -2. So Nino Niederreiter this season with Indiana has 21 points. We do have him for another year after this. Do I really want him? Probably not. Hendrik Lapierre has been playing out of his mind. He has 18 goals. Such a great season he's had. He hasn't quite hit the playmaking part. He's a 2-way forward. I would love to have him more as a sniper. I'm kind of like just learning more about this. Matt Maggio is 25. He could be moved next season. 10 goals, -11. Reshny, we wanna give him some more time. Of course, it says that the line 2 is his best fit, but I don't think, replacing Barnett, we have a lot of players. We could get rid of Nelson and try and fit Reshny somewhere, but he is a center, and we already have Barnett there. I'd have to see this arrangement. Besser's this is his final year in his contract. Obviously, an enormous season he's having, but in the playoffs, last playoffs, he played 8 games, he was injured, he had 3 goals. Jacobson, obviously we're going to want to use him. He's a he's listed as a playmaker, but his shot is pretty good. He doesn't have great slap shot power. He has good senses, so he could probably work more on his probably skating. I'm gonna try and make him work on his his balance and endurance. As for defensive line, we have Slavin. Yeah, Slavin is not going to be moved. Slavin's going to be here for the rest of his contract. I highly doubt he's going to move it. He's listed as a two-way defenseman. I would love to use him more as an offensive defenseman. He has a great... he's great. He's a great shooter. Bernard Docker, two-way. I would list him more as... Even his defense isn't really that good. He's a 3.5 stars. He's definitely got to work on that. Defensive awareness 86. His stick checking 85 if he wants to become that high defenseman. But definitely a top 4 is what he would be. We do have Jack Mattier, who I want to use as an offensive defenseman. His puck skills and his shooting is miles better than his defense. He does have 95 stick checking as well. So maybe a two-way is his best form. Oliver Ekman-Larsson, this guy is probably not going to be here next season. We definitely have him as a rental. McNabb, also 37. We would love Declan Chisholm. Maybe could come back. He could possibly come back, but he is not really much to us. We do have Daniel Niemann, who's a -12, has 29 assists. And my God, he's listed as an offensive defenseman. Saren Heimo, who we recently drafted in 26, we definitely want to develop him into nice form, scheme fit to be in line 1. Yeah, maybe we'll switch them too. Berger, -34, listed as a two-way. His puck skills are pretty bad. He definitely needs a little more defensive pairs. Defensive defenseman is Christian Edler. Wow. Compatibility sucks. Marcus Eklund. And who do we have on offense? We have Julian Paye, who could be traded. He is 23. He is getting a little older now. He was drafted by us in the 3rd round in 24. We have Byron Cam, who was drafted in the 2nd round. He has 13 goals. He's listed as a playmaker. I do look forward to looking at his, maybe a two-way forward. He does have good shooting as well. Jordan Charon, who played a couple of games with us this season, he is playing fabulous in the AHL. He could come up next season. He's listed as two-way forward. Maybe as a sniper we could possibly get him to. Denisov is listed as a playmaker. His shot is miles better than his passing and puck control. He's not really doing that good. We drafted him. He's a 6th round drafted. Marcus Odin could possibly go next season. We're probably going to get rid of him. He is 13 goals, -20. Again, Burnaby is pretty ass. Boycell, -20.